guidance issued by the U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi. That guidance it's called, quote, Guidance for Recipients of Federal Funding Regarding Unlawful Discrimination. Now, that guidance, while it's really directed toward recipients of federal funding, it specifically mentions it's guidance directed toward private and public entities that receive federal funds. But it stated it should not just be limited to those private and public entities receiving federal funds. And so a lot of people are reading this much more broadly. This guidance applies to the private sector as well, even if they aren't receiving federal funds, number one. And number two, even if they're wrong about that, it may not necessarily apply to private entities that aren't receiving federal funds. It certainly offers a glimpse into how the EEOC is going to be interpreting DE&I efforts. It's really kind of a significant development here. I'd like to get your initial take on kind of Pam Bondi's guidance.
This is information that's been sort of coming out in fits and starts since the administration took over. And it goes back to this basic question, I think, that employers have been asking since late January of this year. It's like, well, what is unlawful DEI? Using that phrase, unlawful DEI, well, what does that mean? A couple of months ago, the EEOC issued some guidance about what that could mean. And then I think this guidance issued just a week or two ago clarifies things even more. A lot of it is, I think, stuff that we already sort of could guess and figure out, but it's, I think, helpful for employers to understand the types of activities, the types of policies, the types of programs that are really going to catch the eye of the administration. This is something where, like in any other administration, I think, DOJ would have its mission, that jives with what the administration's doing, but, it's, the war on drugs, war on terrorism, that sort of thing. The EEOC would have their own missions. But in this administration, Trump has this unitary executive theory. And so like the White House, the DOJ, EEOC, they're all in lockstep on what they view as unlawful DEI. So it's really interesting to me, this sort of like partnership in a way that DOJ has with the EEOC.